Giant Stadium, home of both the Giants and the New York Jets, will be our host for what should be a great game between Green Bay and New York. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. He'll take it from the 2. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
They line up in the jumbo set. Fakes the run. He tries to scramble. Almost picked. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. Catch is made. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Washington fields it at the 22, and they get him at the 25. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the toss. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Jets go with the I formation. Gives to the back. Huge hit. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
New York sends a man in motion. He fakes it. Gets the pass away. Makes the reception. And that was a close call.
Yeah, barely picking up the first down there and really taking the pressure off the coach of having to make a 4th down decision.
Inside handoff. He's dropped around the 36-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They give it to the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground. The back gets 3 on the carry. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. They motion to the left. He drops back. Fires it right. Tackled at the 48-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. Is there for the catch. Cuts back and he's dropped. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks, the football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Pennington hasn't missed yet. He throws it. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
He'll get it again. And he's decleated at the 15. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 10th play of the drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Come on now. Blue 45. Back up. Hey, defense, get low.
He's tackled right around the 14-yard line. They got little there, and so it'll be 3rd down. The offense has looked very good on 3rd down so far on this drive. Let's see what happens here.
I'm trying to get you over there, baby. 48. Come on, a little hustle.
Play action. Dumps it out left. Knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down, and the kick team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Not a bad kick. Fielded at the 4. Drilled at the 29-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Let's cover.
3, no, make that 4 wide receiver formation.
Let's go. Close, open right. Play smart, man.
He drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. Off-target pass. The pass falls just short of the intended receiver.
And that's the kind of pass you throw time after time, day after day in practice, and then you can't hit it in the game. Remarkable.
Let's go right.
With the pass. Batted away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Picture and autograph signing session.
Rodgers lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Rodgers back to throw. Passes it. Makes the catch. And they get him around the 35-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Washington awaiting the return. He punts it. Washington fields it at the 24. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
He's brought down at the 29-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds around the 30-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
45. Block 99, Philly. Let's go now. Let's go.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. And he catches it. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Graham awaits the snap. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Makes the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up at the 27.
You got that?
4 wide receivers set. Drops back on first down. And it's completed. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Looking to throw. Short throw. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
He punts it. Makes the fair catch. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll start at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Little handoff. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Pennington is lined up under center. 2 tight ends this time. Jones takes the give. And they get him at the 37. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 38. They get 1 yard on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45! I'm just sitting there.
Drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. He goes up high for the catch. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Packers bring in the nickel package. And they use motion. Here's the halfback. He's dropped for a loss. They back up 3 yards on that play.
That looked painful on that one. And we're talking about the lost art of tackling. Not only was it a big hit, but it was a disciplined hit. Good wrap up, had a way to take him to the ground. Perfect.
Jones takes it left. He lost yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Back to throw. Short throw to the right. Knocked away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
gets the punt away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. Throws a bullet. Pass is off target. Jennings was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 20. Rodgers is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. He's dropped at the 21. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to pass. He throws left. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. Not much chance of converting that pass into a first down.
Nah, and that's really what the defense was hoping for there. They settle their defense behind the chains, allow you to catch the ball, come up and make the tackle. Perfectly executed that time by the defense.
Ryan will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. And they make the fair catch. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll get the ball here at the 25. They line up in an I. Setting up play action. He's there for the catch. Brought down around the 28-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Back to pass. Throws it out. Completed. Tackled at the 35. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Hands it off. Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Tiger! Come on, D. Let's get off this field, man. Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all.
Fakes the run. Brings this one in. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
It's fourth down. The Jets are lining up to punt it away. Blackman back to return it. He gets it away. He'll take it from the 18. He's dropped at the 25. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Fakes the run. And the defense has a heavy rush. And they got him. He just really showed off his speed and quickness on that one.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner. Even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get him.
Looks to pass. Rifles it right. And it's incomplete. Lee was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 15. The Packers come out showing 3 wide.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Rodgers dropping back. Goes through his read. There for the catch. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Washington fields it at the 22. And they get him at the 36-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. They'll gain 4 on that pass play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. New York is going with the offset eye backfield.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
We've played a quarter. The score is 3-0. They line up at the 40. Jones on the give. Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
New York motions right.
Hard count. Wants a hard count. Waco.
Pennington back to throw. He rolls out to the right. He fumbled it. There's a scramble. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn a football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
He gets it away. Blackman fields it at the 30. He's brought down at the 37. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll start this drive at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Green Bay sets up in the eye. Looking to throw. Guns it left. There for the reception. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. Jenkins bats it down. Jones was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Tiger! It's coming out quick!
Looking to throw. Throws it short. It's completed. And they get him around the 46-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Bad luck as he drops it. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The Packers bring in the nickel package. Drops back. The pass is away. Woodson gets the pick. He's down the sideline. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
And they line up for the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Green Bay is up 4. Kicks this one deep. Still on his feet. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The offense will start at the 26-yard line. New York goes with the ace set here. He's tackled at about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the run. They line up at the 28. Jones, the lone back. Back to pass. Throws it short. And he's out at the 31. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Play action. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Barnett has the pick. What a hit! The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the throw up the middle. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Grant gets the ball left side. Grant fumbles it. Clifton recovers the loose ball. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He lost it. Harris picks it up off the ground. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number 1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. First down, 10 to go.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Wide, Trent, you all right? Zebra!
Pennington drops to throw. And he's drilled at the 38. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Back to pass. Dumps it out right. Almost intercepted. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Tiger!
He drops back to pass. Makes the grab. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 35-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Play fake. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Driver is the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Receiver on the play. Second down.
Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Fakes to the back. And he caught it. Brought down at the 48-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Blue 45! Let's go! Blue 45! Hey, don't lose the fight!
Here's the give. And they get him at the 47-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Looks to pass. Loose football. Ellis grabs it up. Ball came out, and they were right there for the recovery, Chris.
Yeah, the first thing you do on defense when you see the ball out is you grab that guy that just fumbled the ball and make sure he doesn't recover it. That time the defense got on it quickly.
Pennington gives it up the middle. He's dropped around the 41-yard line. Jones comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Play action. Throws it to the middle. Brought down at about the 19-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They line up at the 20. The Jets come to the line with their jumbo package.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Hey, inside. That's all we got!
Gets the ball away. Harris gets his hand on it. Franks was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Pennington lines up under center. Only one man back here. Gives to the back. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line. Jones gets about a yard on the play. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. falls incomplete. Probably not the best place to try to squeeze the ball into.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
And it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Hit and dropped at the 33. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. On the ground with a tailback. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Packers go with the I formation. And that one should be on the defense.
Encroachment. Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
He drops back. Passes on the move. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line. Driver comes away with around 6 yards on the reception, and that's also good for a first down.
Picked up about 6 yards there for the first down, and that's a quarterback and a receiver really understanding the defense. They saw what the defense was giving them, and they simply took it.
Counterplay. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. The Packers go with the I formation. Back to throw. He's under a heavy rush with the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Grant picks up 2 yards with that grab. That'll make it 3rd down. New York comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Looking to throw. Here's the pass. He's dropped around the 33-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Rodgers will look to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Here's the throw. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 17. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Toss. He's tackled right around the 12-yard line. Grant picks up about 4 yards on the play. New York is protecting against the pass. They're in the dime.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Just can't find the range on that one. A horrible throw, but the quarterback falls incomplete.
Couldn't you just see him aiming that ball a little bit there? He was just trying to fit it into a spot, and instead of just letting it rip, he tried to aim it and missed it.
Nice play fake. Fires it out. Tackled at the 6. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Short throw to the right. Brought down right around the 4-yard line. Not much, just about a yard there. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Quick games, 44 screw.
Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at the 5. And the halfback has nowhere to go. New York brings in their nickel package. Play fake. He throws right. He's dropped at the 3. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off from his own goal line. Dropped at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Baker goes in motion to the left. The halfback with the carry. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Pennington drops back, throws it short. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
He got it, but it wasn't by much.
Pretty route on the play that time, and the quarterback threw it in there right on time, allowing for that first down.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 45. 3 yards on the run.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Watch throw. Don't give him a yard. Scatter.
Drops back. All kinds of pressure. They sacked him. And the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
And he can't hang on to it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Graham is the punter. Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch, and they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 33. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Here we go, Steve. Turn over,
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. And he can't hang on to it. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Roll it low. 388. Let's get off the 388. Zebra.
They motion to the right. He's running out of time. Finley wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Congratulations to the person seated in section.
Third down now, 10 yards to go.
Seat 13. You have
The Jets bring in their dime package.
$1,000 at the stadium souvenir shop.
48. Stay inside right here. Base.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. And they get him right around the 46-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Passes to his left. Brought down at the 37. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Rodgers will look to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 25-yard line. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
4 yards on that play. That brings up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go get it, baby. 388. 388. Back up. Tennessee. Regular.
Drops back. Throws on the run. Tipped ball, intercepted. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Jones alone in the backfield.
We're talking about Rhea. 48. 48. What's the spread? We got close line. Let's go.
Gives to the back. And he dropped him in the open field. Gain of less than a yard.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
We played one half of football, and our score is the Packers 10, the Jets 6. The kick is away. Washington from the 2. Stays on his feet. He's hammered at the 27. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Jets line up in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers are split out.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Scatter.
He looks to throw on first down. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Dumps it out right. Pass completed. 6-yard gain on the play. That'll make it second down. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Baker goes in motion.
Blue 45. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Rigo. No.
Back to pass. Defense closing in. Catch is made. Excellent open field tackle. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Makes the reception. Knocked out of bounds around the 37-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down.
What's the call? Hey, come on. Green 88. Go. Right, middle in there.
They motion to the right.
Block 99 Philly.
Under heavy pressure. Is there for the catch. And they get him at about the 13-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. New York sets up in the I.
Left, 48. That's hot, man. Let's go.
He'll get the call again. He didn't get back to the line. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 14. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. The Jets come out showing 3 wide.
48. Tiger. Bark. Come on. Here we go.
Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Makes the catch. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He drops back. Short throw to the right. And he will lose yardage on the play. They lose because of there.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Play 3, man. 48. Right. On the scatter. Left, 21.
There's a play fake. And he scores. What a play! Pennington found the weakness in the defense and made them pay. Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. Point after is good. New York has a 3-point lead. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Screen here, Quan, screen. Left call.
Setting up play action. And it's caught. He's dropped at the 38. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He throws right. No one can come up with it. We're probably looking at a punting situation right here.
4th down.
So, it's 4th down. The Packers lining up to punt. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He'll take it from the 18. He's tackled at the 19. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return. Now this offense will come on the field and try to get another drive going like their last, which resulted in a long touchdown drive.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Go! Go! In him, ball! Come on now.
Setting up play action. And it's picked. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his left. He's dropped at the 13. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Drops back, passes the ball. Incomplete. Martin was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Grant is the single setback. He drops back, and they're coming after him. Bats it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Surveys the field, and he catches it. He gets in for 6.
Boy, this has just been a good football game. Offensively, that was a nice drive to take the lead back, and we are still going to have one of those tremendous finishes here.
And here's the extra point. Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from his own goal line. He's hammered at the 31. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The Jets line up in a goal line formation. They hand it off. He doesn't get back to the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Let's go. Hey, look, the stretch. Come on, D, let's go off the field now. Clock. Come on, make a play. Hit him in the mouth.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line. Not a lot on that play, and so it'll be 3rd down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback is in the gun.
Green 88. Come on. Green 88. There's your lanes. Come on, man.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Blackman takes it at the 21. And they get him at the 31. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. They'll come out in the eye. Lead goes in motion. Back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Brought down at the 49-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
Always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Let's go right. 388. 388. Let's get it. Go now, let's go.
Gets the throw off. Batted away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Come on, 48. Here we go. Block, overtop, two straight.
Grant on the handoff. Tackled at the 48-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Single set backfield. Rodgers looking to throw. Throws the bullet to the right. Knocks it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Helmet of your choice at the Stadium Souvenir Shop.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 25-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. He looks to throw on 1st down. They can't bring him down. Had his hands on it and dropped it. Jones was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 25-yard line. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Jones on the run. And they get him right around the 28-yard line. Jones gets about 4 yards on the play. Dimebacks in for this play. Back to throw. Gets the pass off. Brought down around the 44-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, 1st down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
They hand it off again. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
He's brought down at the 40. Great pickup for the 1st on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Looking to throw. He throws it, and it's completed. Tackled right around the 28-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
He's under a heavy rush. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Jones on the handoff. He's hammered in the backfield. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Back to pass. Scans the field. He's there for the catch. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
Dumps it out right. And they get him at the 6. Chris, they'd love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
And they use motion. And they'll run him again. Tackled at the 5. Gain of under a yard, and that will bring up second down. Offense facing second and goal now. And this is the 12th play of the drive.
Tiger. Come on, G.
Run right side. They tackle him for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Back to pass. Completed. Brought down at the 2. Seems like they're just going to keep throwing in his direction until the defense figures out a way to stop it.
Sure, why not? When you find something that works like that, why go away from it? Here, this combination is working, and until this defense finds a way to stop it, they're not going to change.
Set down. The kick is up. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And here's the kick. Gathered at the 6. Hit and dropped at the 34. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Grant is the deep back as they line up in the eye. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Throws it out. He dropped it. Jennings was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 43-yard line. Green Bay comes out with 2 tight ends. Grant on the handoff. He's brought down at the 47-yard line, and that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game, but when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's hammered at midfield. 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Grant gets the carry. Hit and drop behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
New York brings in the nickel here.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Looks to pass. Throws it. And he can't make the catch. Jones was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Packers line up to punt. Ryan is waiting for the snap. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 29. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They line up in a one-back set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 30. Gain of less than a yard.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
So, at the end of 3, our score is the Packers 17, the Jets 16. They'll go from the I formation.
New call. Now let's see what they got. Green 88. Green 88. Come on, play it. Let's stop it right now.
Again, he'll get the call. Dropped behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Back to throw. Short throw to the right. Hit hard at the 34. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Graham punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Blackman takes it at the 25. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
The halfback with the carry. And they get him around the 38-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Rodgers comes to the line with a full house backfield. Nice play fake. He wasn't set when he threw. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
He gets it away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Jones is the single setback. Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
And that one will move the ball back.
Come on, offense. It's time to wake up out there. You can't give away yardage in this game.
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Tackled about the 27-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage here.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Sets up the play action. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Don't make this run, baby. Close left, over right. Let's go. Friday.
He got depleted. How about that call?
Pretty nice gain for a quarterback sneak, huh? You just find a little hole in the defense. Sometimes they're not expecting you to make that kind of a call, but he snuck it through there and picked up pretty nice yardage.
Hands it off. He took a shot at the 36-yard line. Jones gains around 3 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He fights forward to about the 40. Jones gets 3 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Nice play fake. Passes. And the defender intercepts it. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Grant runs a counter. He's going to be tackled for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Rodgers calls for motion left. Sets up the play action. Goes through his read. Brings this one in. Brought down at the 20. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Rodgers gives it up the middle. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. First down, goal to go. 6 yards to the end zone. Grant lines up as the single back. Goes for the end zone. Not sure what the call is. Let's see what the flag is all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defender got his hands on the receiver in the end zone. That's a huge break for the offense.
And there really is no corresponding penalty to the offensive side, because when you have pass interference or a foul in the end zone, they take that ball and put it on the 1 yard line, and absolutely is a devastating penalty.
He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
He'll try the end zone. Rhodes knocks it down. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
He fakes it. And he goes down. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
It's good. He put that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. He's hammered at the 30. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. And they come out with 5 wide.
Keep coming. 48. I got him. 48. Regular. Roger. Real.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Tiger.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. He's dropped at midfield, and that pass had to be right on the money.
And Tom, I thought that might have been a pick six the other way. That was good coverage, but a huge throw that time by the quarterback.
Setting up play action. He throws right. He steps out at the 44-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
Gives to the back. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
They'll give it off here. Andy is dropped for a loss on 4th down. They'll start this drive at the 42. Green Bay is going with the offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. Throws out to the left. There for the catch.
The catch is made.
You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Little handoff. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. 3 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Only one man back.
Blue 45. Zebra. Reload.
Drops back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. There for the reception. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark. I'm sure that he doesn't even realize he's passed for 300 yards at this point. The only thing that he cares about is walking away with a win. He knows that the stats generally take care of themselves. Grant on the handoff. Tackled around the 31-yard line. Grant gets a yard, and that will be good enough for the first. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Sets up the play action. It's completed. And they get him right around the 22-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
They'll go with the run once again. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
They'll give it off here. What a brutal hit. Pickup of about 7. That brings up second down. Rodgers comes to the line with a full house backfield. Lee is the man in motion. There's a play fake. To the end zone. And it's tipped away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. With the throw. Can't connect on the pass. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 31. Jones gains about 5 yards on the run. Pennington lines up in the shotgun.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Jones takes it right side. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. Gain of 2.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
On play action. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down, you're losing, it's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Blackman takes it at the 23. And they get him right around the 32-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Green Bay goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 38. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. The Packers line up with an offset eye backfield. Rodgers sends a man in motion. He fakes it. And they get to him. It looked like the offense had a really tough time picking up the blitz on that play.
You're exactly right. Those guys had no clue he was coming until it's too late. The key to any corner blitz is disguising it. You can't tip it with the coverage before he comes.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. 3rd and 12. Ball on the 31. They go with the run. He's dropped for a loss. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter, you have the lead. I can understand the call.
Ryan punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Washington takes it at the 28. He's brought down at about the 41.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball up. Hey, watch the screen. Close down on the right.
First down, looking to throw. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Guns it out. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 37. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Drops back on first down. Short pass. He's dropped at the 34. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
They're showing blitz.
Watch your ball.
Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line. He's not afraid of throwing into this secondary.
And this guy's just proof positive that you don't have to have one of those rocket arms to play in the National Football League. As long as you have good accuracy and good timing, you can make winning plays.
Hey, watch this, man. What you doing?
First down, looking to throw. Passes, end zone, and it's knocked loose. They'll face second down and 10. New York comes out with an I formation.
Scatter. Come on, G.
Play fake. And he catches another. It'll be first and goal. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Passes to his left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Well, he was called inbounds, but the officials upstairs weren't so sure.
Well, obviously they saw something or they wouldn't have challenged this. And remember, it has to be conclusive visual evidence to overturn the call on the field. So let's see.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And upon further review, they conclude he didn't have possession.
You know, I don't think you're ever going to convince that receiver that he didn't make that catch in bounds, so we'll just have to move on without him. He's not happy.
Takes the run. Out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get feet in on that.
Well, it's something receivers run all the time, dragging the back toe, just unable to do it at times.
Look at the pass. And he caught. Brought down at the 1. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
And this was a good one. Our final score is the Packers 23, the Jets 16.
Thousand are in attendance for our upcoming game between Carolina and New York. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth. We're getting set for the kickoff.
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Caught at the 8. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
Let's stop it right now. Blue 45. Come on.
Little handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They line up at the 33. Pennington is in the gun. 4 receivers split out.
48. Hut. Other side. Roger.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Fakes the run. With the catch. Tackled at the 38. So on 3rd and short, they move the chains with the pass.
And that was a good job by the receiver that time, knowing just how much he needed for that first down. Didn't get anything extra, but he got the first down.
Pennington back to throw. Gets the throw away. And they get him at the 49-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Give to the tailback. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. Picked up maybe a foot or two. That'll bring up 2nd down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Let's go. Come on, let's go, guys. Come on.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 47-yard line, and he picks up about 4, and so it'll be 3rd down. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Cuts back, and he's dropped. That'll keep the chains moving.
3rd down conversion's always so important in a football game, but when you can convert on 3rd down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special.
Jones takes the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. Loss of 1 there for the halfback.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Back to pass. Dumps it out right. tackled at the 30. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
The Jets come out in a single back formation. First down, looking to throw. Looks right, throw. Brought down at about the 11. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. He gets another carry. And they get him at the 5. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. Let's see if they try to hammer it in here. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Not much of a problem getting first downs on this drive.
Well, it's one of the oldest adages in all of football. If you can run the ball and play defense, you can win football games. Certainly we now know that this team can run the football.
They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Jones gets the ball. He's dropped at the 1. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
And they get him there for the sack. So I have to ask, what happened on this play?
You know, it's difficult for an offense and an offense's ego to admit that you can't block somebody, but there are certain guys in the league that you just have to commit more people to block, and don't let it bother you. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Stewart fields it at the 3. Drilled at the 32-yard line. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. They'll go from the I formation. DeLome on first down. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Brought down at the 45. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
That's the reason you have to just keep giving a guy like this the football. He's able to convert those first downs and wear down a defense.
Williams on the run. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Fakes to the back. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 42. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Regular. 180. 180.
They go with the toss. He doesn't get back to the line. cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. And the pass is knocked away. 3rd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 44. Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. Pass completed. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Baker is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Gets the punt away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. They'll throw on 1st down. Rockets it out. He's dropped around the 31-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
And they motion a guy to the right. Here's the halfback. He's hammered in the backfield. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Looking to throw. Throws it deep. Bats it away. Kotchery was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. We've got 3rd and long here. The defense comes out in the dime package. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Catch is made. Tackled at the 46-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Sets up the play action. And he dives and makes the catch. That was a great diving catch.
You know, sometimes a quarterback can make a wide receiver look good, and sometimes the receiver makes the quarterback look good. That time, that receiver made a brilliant catch.
Blue 45. Get your hands up front. Screen.
Play fake. Throws it short. Makes the reception. Richardson picks up about a yard with that completion. The Jets go with the I formation. Jones will run it again. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Gain of 4, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Nickel back in this time. Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. He took a shot at the 20-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Come on. Down.
Fakes to the back. He's got to find a way to hold on. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 13. A gain of around 7 for the back. The defense is in the nickel. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 9. It looks short to me, but they get the first.
Yeah, and you can tell which receiver this quarterback likes in those tough third down situations. He dropped back and got him the ball immediately.
And they'll run him again. He gets out to about the 6-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and goal situation now. And this is the 13th play of the current drive.
Right. Touch. 48. We up. 48. Touch. Let's go. Round. And play 3.
Setting up play action. Harris picks it off. Hit hard at the 5-yard line. And the defense has to be celebrating after that one.
You know, the really top-notch quarterbacks in this league do not turn it over when they get the ball down and the other team's into the field. You have an opportunity at the very least to come away with a field goal. You have to take advantage.
The halfback with the carry. He barely makes it out of the end zone. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Carolina sends a man in motion to the right. Williams gets another handoff. Brought down at about the 3-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Regular. Take 66. Let's roll. Don't let your man make the play.
They give it to the tailback. He's brought down at the 12. That's the right call to make.
Yeah, that's because the offense shouldn't have called a run there. That's sort of a give-up play. You know, you hear people talk about, well, we're just going to run one in there and punt the football away. I'm just not made that way. I'm an old offensive guy. I say, let's sling it.
He gets it away. Washington takes it at the 49. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. They'll go to work at the 45. Jones, the lone back. He fakes it. Throws to his left. And they get him at the 27-yard line. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
Pennington drops back to pass. Fires it left. It's there for the catch. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
We played a quarter. The score is 3-0. They'll work the left side. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Rolls, rolls, rolls. Now.
He throws right. And he's hammered at the 7. A gain of 9 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. The offense will line it up at the 6. Offset I formation in the backfield. Play fake. Dumps it out right. Tackled at the 2. He's got it, but it wasn't by much.
Pretty route on the play that time, and the quarterback threw it in there right on time, allowing for that 1st down.
Tries for the end zone. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
To an emergency medical services station, available throughout the stadium.
45.
Looking to throw. Intercepted. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 21-yard line. Williams gets about a yard on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Quick game, 44 screw.
Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 22. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult 3rd down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's 3rd down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
They're going to pitch it. Tackled around the 24-yard line, and they get no push from the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Gets it away cleanly. Washington fields it at the 37. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They'll get the ball here at the 42. It's 1st and 10. The Jets line up in an I formation.
Come on. Green 88. Green 88. Crisscross. Back up. Queen.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Excellent pass protection. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. The coverage opened up on the left side of the field, and he took advantage.
You could see that he was more concerned about the pressure coming from the left side. His eyes stayed focused to that side, and he was able to get the completion down the field.
Go. Friday.
It's the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Hey, let's go. Yo.
Back to throw. Short pass to his left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Gets it away cleanly. into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll go from the shotgun.
Regular. 188. 188. Don't give him a yard.
Delhomme hands off to the left. And they get him around the 21-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And that will bring up second down. Only one man back.
180. 180. Go, guys. Come on.
And he's decleated at the 19. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
He's dropped about the 27-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Baker kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Washington takes it at the 28. He's tackled at the 40. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
It's the tailback. Dropped behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Pennington will look to pass. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Gain of 7 through the air on that play.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
They're going to pitch it. They tackle him for a loss. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
Always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and entire defense.
He gets it away. From the 15. Brought down at the 18-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Back to pass. And it's caught. He's brought down around the 36-yard line. And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Carolina is going with the offset eye backfield. Gives to the back. Tackled at the 36-yard line. They got little there. That brings up second down. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 36. Delhomme is under center. Single backfield. He's looking to throw. Passes it out. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They'll throw on first down. Looks for a man open. And he catches it. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 40. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40. out of the gun.
Hold on. Pony. 188. 188. You ready? Regular.
Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A couple of yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
180. Check 66. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Back to throw. With the pass. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Baker awaits the snap. Baker will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. It's the tailback. Tackled at the 21. The halfback picks up a yard. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Gives it off. He's dropped around the 24-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Go make this run, baby. Tiger. Roger.
Pennington will look to throw. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. He's tackled at the 27. That's another great play by this defense.
That's pick number 2 now for this guy. At some point, Mr. Quarterback, you better start going the other way.
They line up in an eye. Hands it off. He's brought down around the 25-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. The quarterback is dropped, and they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sacks.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
Looks to pass. He throws short. He's dropped in the open field. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. He'll return it from the 1. Dropped at the 28-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense.
Zebra!
They'll throw on 1st down. Screen pass. And he's knocked out at about the 35-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. So the back will come away with a 1st down on the play.
Anytime in the NFL you see a 7-yard run for a 1st down, you know those guys up front are not only making their blocks, they're sustaining those blocks.
Drops back on first down. Scans the field. And it's completed. And they get him around the 49-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. New York uses motion. Nice play fake. Coles looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Pennington will look to pass. Throws on the run. He makes another reception on the drive. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Pennington hands it off. Brought down right around the 28-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. And he's out right around the 24-yard line. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense. They hand it off. Tackled around the 24-yard line. No gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's the 9th play of the drive. From the gun.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Green 88. Green 88. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass out. Brought down right around the 10-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He gets another carry. Hit and dropped behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Single set backfield.
Come on, baby. What's the call? Touch. Blue 45. There we go. Blue 45. Go, go, go. Touch. Right, Linda. Let's get it. I'm trying to get you over there.
On the ground with a tailback. And he just got hammered. Didn't get much. That'll bring up 3rd down. Carolina lines up with their prevent defense. Changes this one at the line. Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. Can't hang on. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
This to put his team up by a field goal. And it's good. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Williams lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time. He makes a great open field tackle. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Knocked out around the 45-yard line. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
By the offense.
It's 1st and 10. A minute left in the half. Nickelback is in on this play.
Regular.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. To the 20, to the 10. And he gained a few more before they finally get him to the ground at the 5-yard line. New York looking to go up by 2 scores. The Jets come out in a single back formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Left. Same thing. Here we go, D.
On play action, passes to his left. He's tackled just outside the goal line. They complete the play action pass for a gain of 3. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He doesn't get back to the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
So it's 4th down. They'll line this up, and it will be about a 21-yarder. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Not a bad kick. Stewart takes it at the 4. At the 30. Brought down at the 34-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. New York comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back on 1st down. He's there for the catch. They gain 5 on the play.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Passes to his right. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. That one could have easily been intercepted.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. No connection this time. We're probably looking at a punting situation right here. They line up at the 39. Baker is the punter.
And picked up after the game.
Baker kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. He fields it at the 17. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Straight ahead with a fullback. He's dropped around the 20-yard line. And as we head to halftime, our score is the Jets 9, the Panthers 3. The kick. Gathered at the 6. Robinson drops it. The dive on the fumble. And a costly fumble.
He was hit hard on that one, but you have to expect that on kick returns because you have guys flying 100 miles per hour in both directions.
He's dropped for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Watch the ball.
Fakes to the back. Throws it short. Steps out right around the 16-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Tango on the top. Let's go quick game, 44 press. 44 press. Come on, D, let's go.
Little handoff. He's brought down around the 17-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. And it's good. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. Decent kick. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 31. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Williams is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Overwatch, red man. Turbo, Simba, peel one single. Play your assignments, man.
Nice play fake. Gets away. He leaps. It's caught. That was a pretty nice play.
And the wide receiver saved the quarterback there. Anytime you get a ball up in there, you are in danger of a tip ball, an interception, but good strong hands that time by the wideout.
Rosario goes in motion. Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Didn't get much, and that makes it third down. They line up at the 48. Delhomme is lined up under center. Only one man back here. Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. Barrett bats it away. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points.
Let's go get it.
Jones, the lone back.
Hey, never quit, 245. 245.
Gives to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Gives it off. Brought down at the 20. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
Pennington comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. He throws left. Knocked loose. Smith was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Fourth down. The Jets ready to punt this one away. Robinson back deep to return. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Robinson fields it at the 38. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They're packed in tight on the line. They motion to the left. And he's drilled at the 44-yard line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Looks down the field. Completed. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
First down and 10 to go now, following the big game through the air. They go with the run. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Williams picks up about 4 yards on the play. From the 21-yard line, the Jets bring in their dime package. Play fake. Gets it off. Harris has the pick. He is hit hard on the play. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Jets come out with the offset eye. Fakes to the back. Strong throw. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Brings this one in. And he took advantage of a lapse in the coverage for a solid gain to the right.
Yeah, we see most quarterbacks in the game are more comfortable throwing to their open side or their right side. That time, the progressions were a fairly easy read. He found the first guy and took advantage.
Here's the halfback. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. Pennington comes to the line under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Play action. He throws right. There for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 30-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Here's the give. Tackled around the 26-yard line. Jones gets about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 26. One-man backfield. Jones on the inside handoff. Dropped behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive.
Let's go win
It's tipped, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
On the 100 and 300 levels.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance.
The kick is no
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. That was not his best effort.
Not his best effort. You're being kind. That was pretty bad right there. And now you've got to go over and look at your teammates in the eyes as a field goal kicker. Know that they did all that work to get you down in position to do your job, and you couldn't get it done.
Fakes the run. Goes through his read. Strong throw to his right. Drops the easy pick. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up.
Premium seat areas allow guests to enjoy access to
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Enhanced food and beverage menu, and much more. For more information on premium season tickets, please see a guest service specialist.
DeLome hands it off. They tackle him for a loss. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
Throws it. There for the reception. He's dropped at the 50. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down behind the line. No gain, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 50. The Panthers go with the I formation. He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. It's completed. He's brought down at the 37. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Dumps it out right. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 35. 2-yard gain. From the 35-yard line. The Panthers come out in a single back formation. Tackled about the 27-yard line. Gain of 7. That'll bring up third down.
Gain of 7.
They line up at the 28. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. He throws it. He makes another catch. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. He doesn't get back to the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Touchdown! The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Gathered at the 6. Brought down at the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
They'll throw on first down. The rush gets there, and he goes down. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Pennington drops to throw. Throws it short. Comes down with it. He gets knocked out of bounds about the 25-yard line. Nothing doing on that series for the offense.
I like the way the defense attacked that time. They saw what the offense was trying to do, but instead of sitting back and being cautious, they attacked the line of scrimmage.
Gets the punt away. Robinson fields it at the 34. Brought down around the 45-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Defense closing in. Makes the grab. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Williams alone in the backfield. And they get him at the 40. A yard, maybe two, on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
The halfback with the carry. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Play fake. Throws the bullet across the middle. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
formation.
Baker is set back ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Gets the punt away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Over top, two straight. Come on, D. 388. 388. Oh, make a play.
They'll throw on first down, looking for an open man. Tackled at the 24-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
48. Come on, man. 48. Close up. Switch. Come on. Little hustle.
Back to throw. He throws on the run. He's tackled at about the 27-yard line. Smith gains about 5 yards on the play, so that'll make it third down. The Jets come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. They'll throw for the first. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Here we go. Right. Close right. Scatter.
Feeds it to the back. He's hammered in the backfield. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Zebra.
Setting up play action. Knocks it away, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Blue 45. Tiger. Let's go. Let's get it. Real.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 43. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess, but at least in this situation, it's the fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He fields the punt at the 16. And they get him at the 34. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The Panthers line up in an I formation.
Regular. Keep coming. 66.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back to pass. Throws left, and he caught it. What a hit! He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Watch the switch.
Tosses left. Hit and drop behind the line. Took it to the outside, but it leads nowhere.
Sweeps are plays that you see a lot more of in college football than you do in the National Football League because everybody in the NFL is so fast. In high school, in college, yeah, maybe you get it out around the corner. In the pros, tough to do.
Gets the pass away. He's tackled at the 40. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Here's a counter play. It appears to be short. tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Here's the give. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. Short gain, but more than enough as they convert on 4th down.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
Drops back on 1st down. Looks down the field. Makes the catch. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Williams on the draw. What a shot! 3 yards there.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
They'll go with the run once again. Dropped behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Delhomme has completed every pass on this drive with the catch. Tackled at the 22-yard line. Muhammad gets him about 3 yards on that completion. 4th down, and the kicker on to try this 39-yarder. No good. That guy has to be kicking himself after that miss, no pun intended.
Sometimes when the kicker tries to hit it a little too hard, you'll see him yank it to the left. There's like a golf game or something like that. When you really try to load up, the tendency is to pull it left.
Drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Huge hit. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Drops back. Throws while on the run. He's brought down at the 38. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. And he will lose yardage on the play. 3 and out. It's 4th down. The Jets line up to punt. Robinson is back deep to receive. Gets the punt away. Robinson takes it at the 23. He got deep cleated. They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Delhomme lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. With the pass. Broken up. Hackett was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Here's a little draw play. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They'll go from the I formation. He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 37. He found his halfback, and it turned into a big gain.
And those quarterbacks love padding their stats by dumping one off to a halfback and letting him go to work.
They line up at the 37. Delhomme with 3 wide receivers.
Regular. 180. Let's roll. 180. Red ball.
Delhomme gives it left. And they get him at the 34-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. That brings up second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 34. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He's looking to throw. Passes it. And he should have had that one. Hackett was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Shotgun formation. He drops back. Looking for a receiver. And he makes the diving catch. So they get a 1st down on the play, and that was a very nice catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
He throws it. Pass is complete. Touchdown, and that puts them on top. Delhomme makes the right read, and the pass goes for 6. It looks like they'll go for 2. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Regular. 180. 180. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Looking to throw. Almost intercepted. That seemed like the right call to go for 2.
Yeah, I like the call. I wasn't too crazy about the play call itself. Typically, in that situation, you have a specific play against a specific team that you have great confidence in, and that one just didn't look very special.
Dropped at the 26-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 26-yard line. Pennington lines up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. They hand off on a counter. He makes his way to about the 35. Gain of 10, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd and less than a yard. Ball on the 35. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's scatter. Right. Goes right. Go right. Turn.
He's dropped for the sack, and that's sack number 4 in the game.
The pressure by this defense has been there all day, and offensively, they're just struggling trying to come up with a protection scheme that works.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Tipped pass. Not much of an offensive series that time. 3 and out after the incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3 and out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
He gets it away. Robinson fields it at the 30. Tackled around the 49-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Looks for a man open. Brings it in. Knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Gains his way to the 39-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. I formation here. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped around the 34-yard line. Williams gains about 5 yards on the run. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up in an I. The halfback with the carry. And they finally bring him down at the 4-yard line. Carolina lines up for a 1st and goal here, trying to make it a 2-score game.
Start winging it.
Passes to the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
Kick is up, and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick from the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 31. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They line up at the 31. Pennington is in the shotgun. 4-wide formation. 1st down, looking to throw. He throws left. Pass completed. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Play action. Scrambles. Throws it out. And they get him at the 39-yard line. How about the nice touch on that ball?
Deft touch that time by a quarterback who really is known more for his arm strength.
On play action. Now he's scrambling. Dropped an easy one. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Green 88! Green 88! Come on! Scatter!
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. About 3 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 37. Pennington lines up in the shotgun formation. He drops back. He throws on the run. What a brutal hit. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
1st and goal, and the offense needs a touchdown to get back into this game.
Let's go. Keep playing.
Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Blue 45. Black in the Philly. Come on, D. Come on.
There's a play fake. Passes to the end zone. They got the touchdown they were looking for right there, but they still have some work to do.
And I think you'll see an onside kick here. Anytime you need a touchdown, you're probably going to be forced to go for the onside kick rather than kicking it deep and trying to play defense.
Stay right. That's loud. Touch. Green 88. Keep working. Green 88. What we got? Touch.
Here's the give. And they won't get the 2. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it.
Stewart has it at the 5. And he's drilled. What a hit. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. The Jets line up with a nickelback.
Regular. 180. What? Hey, let's go, baby. New call. Come on, dude.
It's the tailback. Tackled right around the 28-yard line. And he picks up about 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. Williams is the single setback.
Regular.
2 minutes left in the ball game.
You got it. Defense, get ready. Offense, we got it. Turn it off.
They line up at the 29.
Hey, watch the flag. Watch the square. I'm trying to get regular. Tennessee. 180. I got him.
On the ground, up the middle. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. The fullback gains around 4 yards there. 3rd down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Single set backfield. Hands it to the back. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. And that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
They tackle him for a loss. No gain. That brings up 2nd down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Off the hard count, it's on 3. Hey, regular. Look. Solid, close left. Keep your eyes open. Hey, play the run.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. Not much there, and that makes it 3rd down. From their own 36-yard line.
Let's go, fellas, let's go.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They go with the kneel down. 4th down. The Panthers are lining up to punt this one away. Baker is waiting for the snap. Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if someone can bring it down and win the game.
48. Man, play 3, man. Friday. Yeah, middle.
Looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. It's picked off. That should wrap things up. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. A huge interception. That'll cost them the game.
And I understand that you have to play for a touchdown in this situation. You have to try to push the ball down the field. But you have to remain patient. You can't try and force it in there, and that's what he did there.
They take a knee. And this was a good one. Our final score is the Panthers 23, the Jets 18.